Hey guys, Curtis Alexander. I'm a pharmacist. In this video, I want to talk about the benefits that people can experience when they do PEMF therapy. Now, PEMF therapy is pulsed electromagnetic field therapy. And what I want to do, I'm going to kind of break down what's going on at a 35,000 foot view. Then we'll look at what's going on in your body at a cellular level, and that will help you understand some of the benefits that we can see with therapy, which I'll talk about towards the end of the video. So, first of all, you have to understand, and this was hard even as a healthcare professional for me to grasp and remember, is that your cells, your body is electrical. So, think of it very much like a battery in your car or a battery in your phone. Over time, the charge can go down. Okay. And so, those batteries need to be recharged. And in days gone by, you could do this walking barefoot on the ground through grounding, those sorts of things. But as we get older, if we're going to recharge those batteries, it can become harder and harder as we get older. Now, here's what we know from a scientific standpoint in studies as far as what PMF does in your body. We kind of understand that battery analogy, but here's, for example, what's going on. We know that PMF therapy can stimulate a process called myogenesis. Myogenesis is basically just building muscle is the simplest way to put it. The question becomes, what's going on? Well, we know that basically in your cells are channels, and these channels require a certain voltage essentially for them to open up or for them to rotate in the right way, these proteins to rotate in the right way to allow, for instance, calcium into the cell. Okay, so PMF gives these voltage gated channels, these electrical channels, they need a certain voltage to open. PMF helps your cells do that at a cellular level. So calcium comes into the cell. What happens when calcium comes into the cell is we can see a number of things. First of all, mitochondrial respiration. The mitochondria in your cells are basically like the engine to a car. The mitochondria convert the food you eat into ATP, which is a form of energy. That's mitochondrial respiration. So you make more energy. You can also help you increase the actual number of mitochondria in your body. So again, more mitochondria, more energy. That energy is used for all your body functions. It can help you through proteins called calcineurins, improve your immune system. We can see increased blood flow. We can see increased oxygen consumption. So, what do these equate to in real world benefits? I'll talk about some of the things I've personally seen PMF do. I'll talk about some of the things we've seen in studies. So, for example, this is big in the athletic world because the energy that we talked about earlier. You're going to have more energy. You're going to have more endurance. You're going to have improved performance. This also runs over into disease states. We can have faster recovery. If you're an athlete, we can have faster recovery from injuries. We can have faster recovery uh, from sicknesses of different types. It does help relaxation. There's certain frequencies that we like to use to help people from a PTSD standpoint, people who have insomnia. Those sort of relaxed frequencies can help in those regards. Um, I've seen it benefit people with MS, multiple sclerosis, as far as the muscle fatigue that these folks can see. Organ function. I've seen people benefit who had pretty severe kidney disease. They were basically going on dialysis. They were able to avoid that situation. I've seen hormone improvements, increases in testosterone. We've seen it help people with very severe infections. These people were still on antibiotics and not really getting anywhere, given PMF, and they really start to get over that hump, get rid of the infection. I've seen it benefit Parkinson's patients. A lot of the research that's coming out with Parkinson's disease is that it's mitochondrial in nature. It's an energy thing going on in the body. And as we talked about, we know that PMF benefits people from a mitochondrial level. So we're seeing improvements in Parkinson's, knee and back pain. Um, those are big ones that it helps with. Again, when you have people want to go with it, because a common question is, well, how can PMF help with all these things? Because it's helping at a cellular level. It's people will ask about PMF versus a TENS unit. A TENS unit gets attached to your body and you can see people's nerves pulsating, their muscles pulsating. That's not at a cellular level. PMF is at a cellular level. And because it's doing all these things that we talked about earlier, that's why you can see benefits across a wide range of disease states, conditions, those sorts of things. So hopefully this helps you understand why you can see all these benefits and also what's going on in the body. And the thing that I really like about it is that it's safe. Not everybody can use it, and I've made other PMF videos, so feel free to check those out. The other thing I would encourage you to do, I talk a lot more about PMF on my list, my email list. So go down to the link in the description. Make sure you get on that. I'll give you a free checklist of other therapies like PMF that I personally use and recommend. But I talk a lot more about it on there. So let me know in the comments any questions, those sorts of things, or if you've used PMF, had good results. I'd love to hear from you. So would other people that watch this video. Love to hear from people who have personal experience with it. So hope the video was helpful, guys. See you in the next one. Thank you.